HS2
well,
is,
let's
of
come on
course,
to that.
really key.
Right, let's come on to it, because it goes through your constituency as currently planned.
Absolutely, yes, right through the middle.
In your view, or what do you feel? Do you think HS2 will go ahead?
I very much hope it won't, for the simple reason that for two reasons. I think, first of all, it is not a good value for money project. And secondly, by the time it's going to get built, not only will it have destroyed some precious environment, but I think the world of work and the pattern of work and the way we do business will have changed. Because we're talking 2026, 2036. And therefore, I think at the moment, particularly with the economic conditions that we have now pertaining in this country, and really, the forecasting is looking that we're going to be in this economic downturn for quite a long time. I would like to see the money and the efforts that we're expending on that put into much quicker wins, much better projects. For example, the project that I pushed for in Wales, the electrification of those lines down to Swansea and the Valley lines, which will mean so much, and that link into Heathrow. I would like to see the new Transport Minister, who after all is a good friend of mine, really giving a fresh think to this and saying...
Do you think he will?
I hope so. We shall see. He's giving evidence at 2:05.
But
and I think the challenge for Patrick McLaughlin is to come in here and have a fresh pair of eyes on it.
But how committed do you think the government... Because there have been stories that the government isn't quite as committed to this as it's made out. What's your feeling?
Well, I watched the Chancellor yesterday and I tweeted out lukewarm, and I detected less certainty about this project. I mean, it's been one of the flagship projects. It was a Labour project. It was announced by Andrew Adonis, and I was in there as fast as I could, as my legs could carry me, to object to it then and say, look, I think you're making a big mistake. I discussed it at length in opposition with Teresa Villiers, who was our then Shadow Transport Minister, and I was quite convinced that it would either not go ahead or it would go ahead on a different route, because there's no value to constituencies such as mine and to Buckinghamshire, because there's no stop in Buckinghamshire. If it was going to Milton Keynes, I think there would be probably a different attitude. Although, ultimately, I have to say that if we're going to designate something as an area of outstanding natural beauty in AONB, I think we should be looking after that.